Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for our weekly recap of Love After Lockup. It is season 2, episode 51. And it's the season finale, y'all. They said they're going to come out with a new one this summer, and it's going to be a new season. So it's going to be season 3, episode 1, finally. Anyway, this was titled The Final Straw. All right, y'all. This episode really ain't give me a lot, though. It was interesting, but I was just like expecting like something boom for the season finale because it don't look like they'll be back. So, I don't know, child. I hope I won't be talking too goddamn long because ain't much to talk about. But let's just jump into it. We're gonna start with the least to my favorite couple, Angela and Tony. So we're gonna start with Marcelino and Brittany. They ain't really had no storyline this season. I don't even understand why they was on there. I guess just to tell us that Brittany was pregnant and might have another baby. Cause this scene, she got a letter from the judge. Remember, she filed like paperwork for her to get her records of when she was a teen and pregnant and stuff to see where her kids went. It came back, the judge denied it. On the top it said neglect and abuse was checked, and he was like, well, what's up with this? And she was like, I don't know, they had told me I had to check it or whatever like that. So they thinking that that's why she didn't get to get the records and stuff. So to summarize it all up, she basically saying like she still want to find her kids and stuff like that. Marcelino was thinking like, just wait for time. When they get older, they'll come looking for you type thing. But she wants to keep going, but she's not going to put that as her like high priority. She'll just take, like baby steps or whatever like that. She just wants to focus on her main family right now, which is Marcelino and the 2, well, almost 3 kids that she's going to have or whatever. She's not going to pursue going to find a baby daddy because remember she was going to do that. So I'm glad she's not going to do that because he was going to get out in like a month and she pregnant. And then Marcelino, he was going to get involved, child. And then he was going to go to jail. And so like, look, we don't need all that foolishness and stuff. So she's just going to take her time and just, find the kids gradually, step by step, little by little, whatever. Then we see a little gender reveal party, like the whole family there and stuff. Her best friend, her mama, all the family there, whatever. It was real cute. They this is their first time doing a gender reveal, so they had like the family had little poppers and stuff. So they popped the poppers and little blue confetti popped out. So she's having a boy. Marcelino was excited, and then little baby Giovanni, Gio. He was happy too. He was like, I'm having me a little brother or whatever. So everybody was cute. They gonna live happily ever after, child. Ain't nothing big there. At the end, they said that she was gonna raise her kids. She was gonna finish her degree, which I'm glad. And Marcelino was like, well, I know we not finna do, and let's have more kids. The factory is closed, so whatever. And he said he gonna keep trying for the championship or whatever like that. I said, boy, I hope you get a job in between that. And then at the end where there's like, what I guess like what's gonna happen in the future or whatever. I can't think of the damn thing. What's the thing? You know how they do what they doing it now or whatever. It said they were waiting for that baby to come out. Baby number 4. Baby number 4? No, they got 3 kids. Is it baby number 4? No, it was baby number 3. Yeah, baby number 3. Was it 3? Shit, now I'm questioning myself. Yeah, baby number 3. I was like, baby number 4. So they was waiting for baby number 3. I wrote 4 on here. I don't know why. Okay, that was the end of them, child. Next I'm gonna talk about Tracy and Clint. They had a little stint, child. But in the end, we see them going to rehab. It said 6 hours away, but I mean they was driving for a long time because it looked like they left early in the day. And then by the time they got to the rehab, it was dark. So I was like, well, maybe it was daylight savings time, and it was like 4 or 5 o'clock by the time they got there. It was dark because it was dark. And I was like, they only stopped one time, and that was to kind of chat a little bit. And I was like, did they stop again or something? But at any rate, they stopped the first time after like a 2-hour drive, and Tracy was basically saying how she was scared and how she felt hopeless and stuff. And Clinton was like, look, baby boo, I got you. We got your back. You got a good support system. Everybody got your back. And the mama had called them on the way to there, or he called her or whatever. And the mama was like, we here to help you. what's the goddamn Tracy? We here to help you, Tracy. You got a good support system. We love you. I'ma pray for you, girl. You gonna be all right. So I mean, she got a good support system. All Tracy gotta do is actually put the work in, and I think she'll be all right. They get to the rehab. The cameras aren't allowed in, but they show from like the outside in, and they talking to them and stuff like that. Next thing we see on the thing, it said Tracy left after 24 hours. I said, God damn, Tracy. Because before she went, she was talking about how she didn't want to live that life anymore. She was talking about how she saw the light. She was admitting that she had a problem. So that's like the first step. And so it seemed like she was willing and ready to go or whatever, but she left after 24 hours. At the end, they showed that it said that Tracy finished a 45-day program and Clint was there to pick her up. So I was like, oh yes, praise God. They must have talked her back into it, or she just, she was scared maybe, didn't know, or wasn't quite ready. But she went back and finished the 45-day program. So I'm assuming and hoping that she's still clean today. So I'm going to have to look it up, because I saw on BuzzFeed where she did the program, but they didn't say anything after. So I'm going to look it up and see if she is still clean. I pray that she is still clean, because if she stay on the up and up and Clint stay on the up and up, I think they will be okay. But I hope that Tracy wasn't the only one who got help, because we all see something ain't right with Clint. So he need to get some help too. I just hope he got some help too as well. That was it for Tracy and Clint. Now, who I got down for number 3? All right, Andrea and Lamar, child. That whole scene was drawn out so damn long for no goddamn reason. I was like, what? If y'all don't stop playing with me. So they did the whole thing. Andrea and Lamar come home. She knocking on the door. She gonna talk about something. It's the Holy Ghost. Here go Tennyson. You told us not to answer the door. You told us not to answer the door for him. So anyway, they get inside. Andrea apologizes to the kids. So she was like, we've been arguing in front of you all the time and stuff, and we just want to say sorry. And we want to come to a decision that we are going to all vote on where we want to live at. Tennyson like, what? No, like, we did that before, and y'all just argued, and it didn't work out or whatever. Nyla said the same thing. She was like, all y'all gonna do is argue and veto our decision or whatever. She was like, no, this time it's gonna be a family decision and all this other stuff. They got pizza and stuff. They sitting down, they chatting. Child, Tennyson is like, he on the fence. He like, I want to go to LA because there's better opportunities, but I don't know, because I'm scared for my sisters. Because Andrea, she's so effing dramatic. They gonna kill, I'm scared my black son gonna be there. And I'm like, yo, in Utah, y'all ain't, but y'all is the minority, okay? So he got a chance of getting locked up and pulled over in Utah the same way he got in LA. I'm like, girl, stop. And so Tennyson on the fence. Nyla basically like, look, I want to go over there because I do dance and it's better opportunities for me or whatever like that. And I think she want to do a clothing thing or something. Did she say she want to do a clothing thing? She want to do something anyway. So she excited about doing LA. Of course, what's this goddamn Lamar, he want to go because he's talking about something. He got a degree to finish. He got his music. He said, what else he said? He said he got businesses over there that's gonna make them some money. So he ready to get back over there. Andrea, it's gonna be drugs and crack whores and prostitutes, and they gonna kill my son. I don't want my son in the gun violence. And the most she was doing. Nyla she said in the confessional too, she was like, this is stupid. Like, we going to do a vote basically because the adults can't make the decision on their own. So they're basically making us make the decision for them. And I was like, yep, that's exactly what it is, Nyla. But anyway, they said that piece about why they wanted to move. The baby ain't say nothing at this time. So they put it all in the hat. They pull it out. It was a tie. 2 for LA, 2 for Utah. Child, why they draw that thing out with a whole commercial? Then they want to put them last in the rotation. Then they want to replay I said, if they don't show us what's on that last goddamn piece of paper and stop playing with me. So anyway, they finally show it. It's LA. So they moving to LA. Of course, Andrea got the, oh God, man, I'm so scared. Why would y'all pick Priscilla? Priscilla, she must have been a tiebreaker child because she was like, oh, I'm excited. We're going to go to Disney World. It's got beaches over there and my daddy over there. I said, oh, that's so cute. So Andrea said she going to give it a try or whatever. I said, girl, finally. But then she says, she going to give it a year. And 9 months out of that 12, she want to be pregnant. I said, girl, what? Y'all got to get on. Whatever. Anyway, basically Lamar, he just want them to live a good life and be successful out there in LA and whatever like that. I think they gonna be all right. Andrea just gotta shut the fuck up and sit down. Damn, that's what she just got to do. I hope he put a baby in her, goddamn it, because if he do, then she gonna be all right. But then again, I don't know, because them hormones, she might. Woo, child. If she was like that off the hormone, child. I mean, her hormones, not on hormones, like she transitioning into some shit. Like if she on having the hormones of pregnant or something like that, because you know they higher, but you know they boom, boom, boom. Whoever you know, if you've been pregnant, and if you, well, I don't want, because guys be watching this too, but you know what I'm talking about, ladies. She gonna be pregnant, her hormones gonna be all out of whack. Poor Lamar. I'm gonna say a prayer for him, cause he gonna have a time. Anyway, next we see a scene where she all dressed up. She ready to go. She ready to bow chicky wow wow. She said, before we get there down and dirty, I need you to test your sperm. I said, what? They got an at-home sperm? What? When they get the? They must have got this in the last 12 years. When they get this? Because I ain't had no baby in the last 12 years, child. And I ain't worried about none of that. Because my girlfriend, no. So, ain't no point. But when they get an at-home sperm count test, what the hell? I mean, I guess they got, you test your ovulation and your child, whatever. But and they do got at-home HIV tests and stuff, so I guess, and DNA tests. So I guess they could have an at-home sperm count test. But anyway, they had one. We heard Lamar in there jacking off. And his swimmers was swimming because he said they were strong and he was ready to implant something. So she was excited. At the end of the thing, they said that they did move to LA. So I said, good job, Andrea. You kept your promise. And they're trying really hard for baby number 4. Next, Jesus, LSJ. Lacey, Shane, and John, child. So I knew nothing was going to really pop off because they got the bodyguards there or whatever like that. But I did really hope that Shane would have swung. Lacey would have been like right there. So he would have tried to get John. And then, boop, Lacey would have got popped in the face or her titties, something. Like somewhere she would have been hurting. Like I was hoping, because I don't like this hoe. Like I just don't like this hoe. And I don't like how she put everything on Shane when she was the catalyst to all this foolery. Like, and then John, her and John deserve each other. Like for real. Because he up here taunting Shane, trying to egg him on, just saying like nasty shit. Like, what? And then Shane was like, yo, it's surprising how you just got out of jail that fast. You snitching, bro? You snitching? I thought that shit was funny. And then he all like, well, you ain't got no job. You been sitting on your ass for 6 months. Shane got a job. Shane had said he had a job. He went to work and stuff like that. So what is John talking about? Lacey lying? She lying to him? That's not a big shocker. But at any rate, he like, oh, you ain't even got no suitcase or nothing like that. You got your stuff in trash bags and stuff. Okay, at least he got some shit. Where your stuff at? And he was saying, like, he was just taunting him. And like, oh, bitch ass bitch. He like really taunting this man or whatever. Shane should just popped him. And I don't know, like Shane looked like he can hold his own, but I don't know if John, because he crazy. But then again, all crazy people can't really fight. They just talk big shit. So I don't know. I got 5 on Shane though. I got 5 on Shane, that Shane was gonna pop him and knock his ass out. And what happened, child? It was something. Not Shane. John was talking about, oh, I'm a hustler. You ain't even got nothing or whatever like that. And so Shane was like, oh, because you sell drugs or whatever. He was like, oh, that's my past or whatever. That's my past. He was like, man, you just said that you sold. Like, what is you talking about? You just said you was hustling. I was just like, oh, they so stupid. Lacey, come on, get your stuff and go on, get out. Oh, come on. And then she want to blame it on him, talking about something. All this started because Shane cheated on her. What? No, I think all this started because you was cheating on John with Shane and ain't tell Shane about John and ain't tell John about Shane and was lying about this whole time. You was going on a modeling shoot, but you was really going to meet Shane and all this other stuff. Like, bitch, what? You was lying the whole entire time. And then she gonna talk about something. She married a stranger. She thought that Shane was her soulmate, but John is really her soulmate and all this other stuff. Shane took all his stuff out in little trash bags and stuff. He crying and upset and stuff because he was really in love with Lacey. I don't know why, but he was in love with her. And I mean, he is 22 and whatever. He was in love with her, but he outside on the porch talking about he don't know where he gonna go. I'm pretty sure he gonna go with that guy with the goatee and stuff. His little groomsman or best man, whoever was at that wedding. And Lacey and John all making out in the kitchen and shit. And then she's like, I don't even know I still have this on. And he was like, yeah, give me this or whatever. So I was just like, whatever, y'all just made for each other, just trash and more trash. And I'm like, yo, if you felt that way about Shane, then why would you introduce him to your kids? Like, you introduced him to your kids. The kids loved him. They was calling him Daddy Shane. Then you introduced him to your dad. Like, it was just, she's just ridiculous. And oh, child, she's just ridiculous. I hope her left titty pop. Anyway, at the end, it said that they were still married. Her and Shane were still married, but they live separately. And she still has the ring, but it's in a drawer somewhere. I'm surprised she ain't pawned it or John ain't smoked that shit up. At any rate, that was the end of them. What else? Oh, child, MMS. Okay. Because we saw all of them today. And we in Texas. Child, why am I Megan in the studio? Talking about some lemonades and you take the lemonades and you take the lemons and make lemonade and turn it into blueberries. I don't know what the hell she was talking about. It sounded a mess. It's just like, what? Like the beat sounded cute. But it was like she was just reading over the beat or whatever. It wasn't like she was singing. So I was just like, girl, just stop. Like, what was she before? A CNA or a medical assistant? I think she was doing something with medicine. She need to go back to that ASAP, surely, because the studio, boo-boo. No. And I see you wanted to have your last moment in the booth, but you could have saved that shit, because that sounded a goddamn mess. Anyway, we at the studio because Michael gonna be there. I said, this man traveling more than me in 2019. How is he? Never mind. He's getting it from his sugar mama Maria. What was I thinking? Anyway, he in Texas now. But I'm like, damn, he was just in New York. He in Texas. He wanted to talk to Megan face to face to basically break up with her ass. And she come out the studio, and the song was like basically about her dealings with him and Sarah. Because it was something like, you say you love me, but I don't know what she was saying, child. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to y'all. But it was something, it had something to do with their little triangle. She come out, she was like, baby, you liked what I was saying? He was like, yeah, baby, you sounded good. No, she didn't. And you still lying. Anyway, they go outside. She just get right to it. Why you ghost me? Like, where you been? It's been like not 3 months. It's been like a month or whatever. Where you been? You ain't talked to me or nothing. And he like, yo, I was busy. I had the kids and stuff, and it's hard because Sarah won't let me to. You saw your kids one day. Boy, stop. So he like, I just been busy. And I'm thinking, busy doing what? You ain't got no job. I guess pimping. You doing a lot of hustling and stuff like that with the women. You got to juggle. That's all. That's a job. That's a full-time job. But anyway, she was like, well, that ain't no excuse or whatever like that, because if you love somebody, you don't just ghost them or whatever like that. Like, so anyway, what about us? Like, what is going on with us? Like, he was like, well, like right now, I'm in a relationship. What? Shut up. What you mean what? He was like, yo, I'm just saying, a relationship, like, since when? Cause last month you was just calling me up and telling me that you love me and you miss me. So what is you talking about? Like, you was just telling me you want to come see me and stuff like that. So what? And he like, yeah, I know, but I wasn't talking to her like when we was dealing with. I don't believe you. And so then she goes to the confessional. She was like, she don't believe him because he was probably talking to her at the same time. And he was telling her that he loved her and all this other stuff, but he don't really love her. He just played her basically, and yada yada yada. Shit, we already knew, but that she finally realized, Megan, you late. So he like, look, she was like, so you love her? He was like, yeah. Nigga, you love everybody. If you don't stop playing with me. But anyway, he gonna ask her to be friends. She was like, no, I don't want to be your friend. I don't need that. Like, how you gonna ask me to be your friend and you just straight played me? Boy, if you don't get the, who needs friends like that? Not me and not her. She said, not I, said the cat. And she was just like, all right, whatever. You going, like, I ain't nobody's play toy and stuff like that. And then she went to the studio and he went off into the sunset. Next we see him. They in Miami. He in Miami with Maria. Child, Maria done put on some makeup to go to the beach. I said, but you was all the way in New York and you ain't had no makeup on, but you on the, okay. They at peace with each other. He's talking about he thinking about bringing the kids to Miami. Boy, bye. You gonna need a big good lawyer. You gonna need a good lawyer, because Sarah, you taking them kids to see Maria, child, on the beach. Anyway, he doing a whole video for his pretty girls type thing, child. The way he say that just be so irritating. And cause it's so fun, whatever. Anyway, he doing a whole video on the beach and stuff and all this other stuff, yada yada yada. And he was saying he making an effort. He ain't tell Maria about Megan, but ain't no need to, because that's null and void anyway. So he not going to tell her. Then we saw Maria saying that he don't hide nothing from her. He tell her everything. She got the passcodes to the phone and blah blah blah. I'm just like, girl, you just so stupid. But he gonna live in Miami with Maria. Like, big shocker. Next we in New York with Sarah. She got the baby. She giving the baby a bottle and stuff. And she talking about how she ain't tell Maria how she slept with Michael or whatever like that. But she keep alluding to the fact that she gonna tell her. And I'm thinking to myself, if you was really gonna tell her, then you should have told her at the hotel when y'all was going back and forth. Like, telling her at like a couple weeks later or something like that. What's the point in that? Like, that's just stupid. Like, if you was gonna do something, you was gonna drop that bomb. Then when she said something about I wouldn't let no man treat me like this or make me look stupid or a fool or whatever, I'd have been like, bitch, you already look like a fool because we fucked last night. Like, something, like, you should have threw that back. Boom, boom, boom. You got to be quick with it. But she wasn't. So now you still alluding that you going to sleep with, I'm not sleeping with him. Tell her. And then she was like, well, she think that not Megan, Maria is the kind of girl that's going to stay with him regardless. And she is, because, like, I don't know what this man got. He got that hoodoo voodoo mandingo dick, because y'all women is falling all over, like, not y'all out there in the world, but them, not y'all, because y'all smarter than them falling all on this man. Like, I just don't understand it. But at any rate, she started crying and saying, like, the final straw for her was that he ain't come see the kids, he ain't tell them goodbye. And she claimed that the little girl told her, asked her, was he dead, because why he didn't show up. I'm like, okay, Sarah, if that's what you say, I don't know. But she was crying on her, but Sarah can cry like that, but so I don't know. Then when you see her child, she said that she gonna just get with it like she a single mom and all. I was like, bet you been a single mom before you had that second baby. Girl, bye. But anyway, she in the bathroom. Why was it a pregnancy test in the damn in the trash? So, bitch, you gonna tell me that you gonna sleep with this man? She knows she fertile, Myrtle, right? So she gonna sleep with this man without a goddamn condom on and try to get. And I said, this bitch trying to get pregnant, yo. And she be trying to get pregnant because I don't know, like, what is in her brain. Like, she need a new therapist because the therapist ain't connecting. Because she said she been seeing that therapist since she was 15 years old. And she how old now? And that screw is still not connecting. And just because you had this man baby, don't mean he gonna come back to you and build a family with you. You ain't learned that from the first child, the second child, and then you was trying to get pregnant. She was trying to get pregnant on purpose with this man for the third time. Because you can't tell me no different. You cannot tell me no different. You already know this man is trash. You already know he got a girlfriend. You already know he's sleeping around with all these people. Even if he's not sleeping with all the people that he getting cash apps from or whatever, you know he with somebody else. So you just gonna just fuck him with no condom on? Like, yo, bitch, you dirty. Like, Sarah deserve everything the fuck she get. I don't feel sorry for who would feel sorry for her. Like, why? Like, you just keep setting yourself up for this. Like, I just don't understand it. I just don't. Girl, child, if somebody out there understand it, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, because I don't get it. Anyway, at the end, it said Megan gonna focus. I can't even talk no more. I done got myself all up in the tizzy. It said Megan was gonna focus on her music career. Girl, just go back to being a medical. You ain't even gotta go back into medicine. Don't even do that if that's not what you want to do. You know, everybody don't want to do that no more. Just do something else other than music. And then it said Mike with Maria and did it say they still married? I don't know. Well, he with her down there in Miami. I don't know why I wrote they still married. Child, I don't think they got married. I don't know why I wrote that. I think I just wrote that to right there. Fuck if I know, child. Anyway, we're going to my little favorite fucked up couple, Angie and Tony, child. Because this shit was funny. And it was like, duh, Angie at the end. But anyway, Angie at Tony door. It's the day of the wedding. Or the day before the wedding. No, it's the day of the wedding. It's the day of the wedding. So you know you're not supposed to see the person, your spouse or your future mate or whatever, on the day of your spouse, wife, whatever, on the date of the wedding, because it's bad luck or whatever. So she had to do it. She trying to get in, the key not open it. He had the lock on it. So she like, what's up with that? So then he gonna open it up, and he hide under the covers and stuff like that. She like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, you're not allowed to see me or whatever. And she was like, all right, Tony. I'm sorry about last night and stuff, you know. And I'm not mad anymore, and I love you, okay? So she hugs him up and stuff. She claims that she realized that she overreacted because he was at a strip club and supposed to see the strippers. So like, they shaking their ass and their titties, like, see the strippers. But at any rate, he was like, he didn't cheat on nobody, but he say he grabbed a handful of ass or some shit. I said, the Lord have mercy. Anyway, and then he said, she will forgive me for anything. I said, right there, that just tell you Tony ain't shit. And he just, like, we already knew he was on that kind. But right then, that right there, if she would have heard that, I don't know if she would have kept walking down that aisle. But at any rate, what happened, child? So she go back to her room. Dre come in with the suits for him. Faye and Brenda, I think her friend name is, came in there with the flowers and all that other shit. Donna Faye, like, you know, what she say? Did he have any hookers in the room? I said, damn, Donna Faye. She was like, no, I went down there to the room today and I saw him. There wasn't nobody in there. He was by himself. Just because he was in there by himself don't mean he had no hookers in there last night. I said, damn, Donna. But you're right, though. You're right. But anyway, she like, you sure you want to marry him? What about Tommy? Whatever. She was like, no, I ain't with Tommy. I'm with Tony or whatever like that. And we going to be together and stuff. And then Donna Faye was like, well, you know, it's not too late or whatever. And she was like, well, maybe me and Tommy might interfere or whatever, pair up together and, you know, try to stop this. Angie was just looking like, no, the fuck y'all not type thing. Then we see Tony and Dre. They get in their little suits. Child, them big ass suits. Wow. Dre Brown suit looked like he probably got that from his great-great-granddaddy, child. He was swimming in that suit. And they got their big-ass suit on Tony. Child, whatever. Looking like Colonel Sanders and shit. Anyway, the wedding area was real cute. It's on the beach and stuff like that. Did y'all see the way Tommy strutted out that car? I said, look at Tommy. Oh shit. He said he was thinking about objecting or whatever like that. Then we see Angie, she in the car with her son or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, she do have a son. Somebody had said that somewhere. I can't remember, child. What's it? Twitter? I don't know. But anyway, she was there with her son. And she come down the aisle or whatever. Her face makeup was too lighter than her body or whatever. But at any rate, she was cute for not Angie, child. Yeah, Angie's sake or whatever. Tony smiling. They get down there. They ask if anyone objects or whatever. They camera panned to Dinah Faye and Tommy, but they kept seated or whatever. So they said their little vows. Tony, what he saying his goddamn vows, child? He said he'll trust her and then be trustworthy or whatever. So he claimed and he going do good, right? So he was like, we gonna burn together as twin flames and I'm gonna give you my soul and all this stuff. Those vows was real cute and stuff. And she said something about she don't give him permission to go back to prison and all this other stuff. They say I do. They marry. I said, oh, they marry y'all. Here go damn Angie. All right, y'all, honey. So, you see your prostitutes and your old Insta hoes. Tony is mine. I said, girl, for how long? That's exactly what I said. Tommy old self. I said, oh, poor little Tommy. He was dying inside, child. He was dying. You could see his little heart breaking. You could see. I said, oh, poor little Tommy. But don't give up hope, Tommy. Don't give up hope. Anyway, we see the reception. We at the reception. It's cute or whatever like that. Tommy is drunk. Okay? He is fucking drunk. Whatever. And it was like, he said something. And it was like, oh, Tommy had something to say. He was like, looking at y'all. I think it's the most beautifulest fucking thing I ever seen. It's just cool. It's the coolest thing. I said, oh, wow. I was expecting him to say something else. But he didn't, though. He didn't. He didn't say nothing else, whatever like that. And then Tommy said something in the confessional saying like, what did he say? He said something. And then he was just like, well, I'm not giving up hope that one day it'll be me and her walking down the aisle. Then he just like looked off into the sunset or whatever like that, y'all. And so they say they love you. They cut the cake. It's whatever. Child. 48 hours later. She's sitting there with the producers doing her little confessional. So they ask her, what does marriage mean to you? And she like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And they was like, what is you doing? Going through this damn phone. Tommy phone. I had to switch the SIM card out his phone and put it in my phone. And I'm just going through these messages. So she steady scrolling. She was like, yeah, I knew he was acting goddamn shady. He was acting shady when I was trying to get that phone. I knew something, so I had to look in here. And so they was like, oh, okay, well, we could just finish the, interview later. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to take this. I got to handle this right now. And so he don't even say nothing, right? He must have picked up the phone or whatever. He don't even get the words out or something. I know what I looked at that shit. I read all the text messages. Don't you effing play with me. I ain't dumb, dude. And so he said, F you, why you in my phone? I read the fucking text messages. Don't worry about what the hell I did or whatever like that. And he said something like F you or some shit. And she was like, I read that shit. You trying to play me like some dumb bitch. I said, oh shit. I felt that. When she said dumb bitch. Woo! I said, oh, she is mad, y'all. So he was like, F you, whatever. And then he banged on her. Child, she got up. She was like, he up here trying to play me like some dumb bitch. I ain't no dumb bitch. And so, so then he was still on the phone at this time. And so she was like, you just get in your truck and you get away from there. And then that's when he hung up on her or whatever like that. And then that's when she got up and she was like, this motherfucker trying to play me like I'm some dumb bitch. I said, oh, where that came from the, like, that from the gut, okay? She had spit that shit out so harsh. I said, God damn, Angela, he done pissed you the fuck off. So, didn't they show like some little scene where Tony was talking about being in prison and how to get through the whole quarantine type shit? I was just like, all right, whatever. Anyway, so then Angie come home. This still 2 days after the wedding. She was like, this stupid motherfucker. He was laying up with some fucking head, some prostitute, some dope head prostitutes and shit. I knew he was up no good old blind motherfucker, letting them damn vows and shit. I ain't think I was gonna have to change the locks, but I'm changing the goddamn locks and shit. Thought that bitch was gonna be trustworthy. I was like, ooh, child. She was like, I ain't filed a marriage certificate, and I guess I won't. Don't call me, because he is not dragging me down with this shit. She changed the locks. She done kicked little Tony out. Tony ain't coming back. And at the end, it said Angie kicked him out, and Tony living in a hotel. So he with his prostitute, y'all. He with that lady she called earlier in the season and told her to pick his ass up. Okay, that was the end of Love After Lockup season 2, episode 155. No, it was actually episode 51. Like I said, they come back in the summertime. It's gonna be all new people. So this might be Life After Lockup and not Love After Lockup, because they coming with a new cast or whatever like that. So I'm excited to see who gonna be the new cast. They show like a little preview, and it looked like it's gonna be a black couple on there. And old man was like, "You think I'm gonna let somebody play me?" I said, what's going on with this, y'all? So I'm excited. Y'all tell me what y'all felt about this episode here. And is y'all excited for season 3, episode 1? Hopefully it won't be season 2, episode 52. I swear to God. So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.